the three-year program is going to the end. How are you satisfied with the achievements?
The 3-year program is definitely coming to an end, and I'm pretty satisfied with the achievements so far, because our objective was to make sure that the community in Bindura, they have the knowledge about the epidemic. They are now equipped with the relevant skills to take control, to take control of the epidemic by having their own initiative, having the relevant knowledge that how can they prevent the spread of HIV and AIDS. And this is exactly what we have achieved. That the people in Bindura district, as it is our operational area, they have the knowledge. That much I'm really convinced, because you could also see that if you go around in the community and ask what is HIV, how is it transmitted, the majority they know. The young ones, the elderly, even the commercial sex workers, they also know how it is transmitted, which is very useful. Another achievement also I can highlight is that of the community are taking initiatives, relative initiatives, to do something about the epidemic. I can give you some examples of community on the forefront to sort of helping those who are also bedridden. I'm talking of the positive living, where the community is also initiating that the people who are tested positive, they are not neglected, they are not eliminated, they are not discriminated, but they are also supported. We are talking of the soya restaurants, which give also relative support to the orphans, to the sick, and to the pregnant mothers. And I can say also the community is becoming open and open, which was not the issue, or which was not the situation before. It was very difficult for people to stand up and talk about HIV, AIDS, sexuality, and even people who are tested positive to be open about their status. But now we have a number of people who can stand up and say they are HIV positive, and the community accept them. We are talking of the change of their sexual behavior, which has been our major thrust with this program. The majority of the people, they are taking control. They are using condoms as a way of preventing the transmission of this deadly disease. So I'm really satisfied with the results so far in this period of 3 years. I know it has been not easy because of resistance, because of misconception. So breaking through all those barriers was not easy in the period of 3 years. And seeing the results now, almost to the end, I think we are really satisfied. And because we have said it is a 3-year program, for 3 years people should be able to have the relevant information to do something about the epidemic. So which is what we are seeing in the community of Bindura.
What is still needed to be done in this last 3 months remaining?
Oh, we need also to think about the future. 3 years has been our operational area, but then it is not okay to spoil all our work. We have all these achievements I've been highlighting by just dumping things like Izidor. The remaining 3 years, the remaining 3 months, they are the months whereby we are concentrating to see those structures we have been setting from the previous years, that the continuity to fight against HIV and AIDS is guaranteed. So our concentration now in these 3 months is that we are going around having opinion forming meetings with the community, where we are also getting some opinion from the community, because this is a community program, as to how they wish to continue this program without 100% involvement of TCE field officers and TCE as it were. So this is also our concentration. Right now we are also going to the local leaders, conscientize them, prepare them that these are the leaders who even continue to lead the fight against HIV and AIDS. The traditional leaders, the chief, the headman, the village head. We are also happy that we have also the NAC and the WAC, which is the Ward AIDS Committee. So that type of forums, we are trying to incorporate all the committees which has got something to do with HIV and AIDS, that they continue. So this is our major activities in this coming 3 months. And the last month, of course, we are planning to have a very big launch where we are saying TCE now has officially hand over this program to the community. So we are going to invite a lot of people to come and witness a special event of handing over and taking over of this program.
Have all the targets been achieved so far?
I can say 79% of the targets have been achieved, but I'm also not very much satisfied with the number of people who have been tested. I know that a relatively number of people have been tested, and Bindura, the location of Bindura, most of the people, they are coming from the rural Bindura, and those people were not accessible to the testing center, which is centralized here in the Bindura town. So you can say that has been our one of our target, which was not completely done because of resources. We wish if we had resources to have mobile testing, that the community in the rural Bindura could also be accessible to the service of counseling and testing. I can say this has been one of the things we said we were not very much 100% satisfied. But we have achieved so far most of the targets we set as TCE, that of giving the knowledge to the people. We have established what we call libraries, community libraries, to continue supplying and give service to the people, those who need to know much more about HIV and AIDS. We have also trained the passionates, those who have the heart to help others, that they can continue to help one another. And we have also trained people in home-based care. We have trained people in positive living. We have trained passionates to run what we call Soya Restaurant, which provides this important service to boost the immune of the people, the general people, the sick, and everybody in the community. So I'm convinced and satisfied with what we have achieved so far, but you can say also we have some shortfalls here and there because of resources, because of some other barriers, resistance and cultural difference. When we talk about sexuality, you are talking of breaking through taboos and all the like. But 79% is quite a satisfactory achievement.